Oh,
Welcome to
yeah.
Metaphysical Meanderings, where the weird gets weirder and the mystical meets the mysterious. Meet Master Psychic Lana Duncan Hartgraves, who has been a practicing medium for over 30 years. Let her be your guide through the paranormal psychic wonders, aliens, and all things that go bump in the soul. So grab your curiosity, keep your mind open, and let's explore the unknown, one meandering step at a time.
Hello, everybody. How's it going, everybody? Here we go. Pop in and see who we got because I'm doing this differently. So I've only got a few viewers right now. I'm gonna start doing this only on YouTube, and then you guys will be watching it across my other social medias. You can just pop in. All right, so that you guys know. So I got a couple people popping in. But what we're talking about is I'm getting ready to do my predictions this year. They'll be done Sunday, and it's the Lana Uncensored. I have a
Tickets
couple.
still on sale.
Yes, and I have off-color jokes to tell you guys. So
get your tickets. It's going to be awesome.
Yes,
Usually is, always is.
I have so much to say. Like, I just know 26 is huge, and I'm like, the stuff that I got. Like, I think something's going to happen to a congressman. Somebody's maybe assassinated. You're gonna have to watch this. Something's going on. I see the person, and I can see the person's face, and I had to look at who it is, and I'll have to tell you because I'm like, you guys are gonna be like, oh my god, hey Christy. So it's gonna be interesting. So anyway, so we're talking about what I think now. Well, we have Lisa. Lisa is my sidekick. Lisa, hey Lisa. She's also my IT person who has been so helpful. Like you have no idea. And I also have a guest. It's Sue. It's Sue, my dog food lady sponsor. Say hi, Sue.
Hello, everybody.
She is one of these. She is the best. I gotta buy some dog treats from you. I should go. I think I will today.
Yeah, I do have some in stock. So
he hand makes them, you guys, and they are like the duck.
Yeah, the dehydrated duck hearts I make. Small batches. Yep. The dogs love them. I cut them in half, but not all the way, so they lay straight. So you can crack them in half, so you get 2 treats out of 1, and it's good for the little ones.
Guys, Zaritza wants to know, can you pay for my Sunday? Yes, we will have it within 24 hours loaded onto the website, and you can just pay for it and watch it if you can. I'm pushing 100 people. I only wanted 150, and I think getting pretty close. I think to 100. I think a few people bought again yesterday. But hi guys, hi Lillian. And so, with that said, she's got great treats. I've known God, Sue. How long I've known you now? Like maybe 4 years, maybe 5.
3 or 4 years, I think,
something
like that.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So anyway, we just thought, and I pulled her on because I know how she feels about stuff. So, and you guys know that I don't like Trump. Sue can't stand the guy. I have tried to give this guy a break. I have tried, but I can't.
You tried, I don't.
Yeah, I know.
He's an ass.
Yes.
Pure and simple.
Yes. So, we're going to be talking a little bit about what we think is going to happen. I'm going to ask what you guys think, and I'm going to tell everybody what I've been saying it. I've said it now at least 8 to 10 times. So if you guys haven't been watching me, watch Sunday, because I'm going to I talk to, it's funny because I talk and I watch sometimes I watch other people. Now I was watching, and I did not know this, that Gene Dixon. You guys know who Gene Dixon is? You guys, older people do, right? Sue and Lisa, you know who Gene Dixon is.
Yep.
She was a very famous psychic.
Yep.
In the 70s to 2000s, she was a very famous psychic. She predicted Trump. And I didn't believe it.
Did she really?
Yes. And I looked it up, and she said he'd die in the middle of he'd die. Now she said he'd die. So now
hurry up with that prediction.
What's my prediction? Well, what's my connection to Gene Dixon? Doug, I used to do a radio show for a while with Doug. His name was Dougie, and Dougie in the Mornings. And he knew Jean Dixon personally, and he had her on his show several times.
Oh, that's nice.
So there's a not complete, it's like a semi-complete connection to her. And he said, he goes, "You remind me of her." And I said, "Why?" And and it was interesting because he said, whenever you're reading, you look up. Do I do that? I look kind of up to the left, right?
Sometimes a little bit.
Yeah, when you're concentrating, yes. You look up.
And you know what? Think about it. That's the right side of the brain. Where does the psychic ability come from? I guess, you know what I'm saying? That was just weird when he said that. And I go, I never thought about it. He goes, "But you remind me a little of her." And so that's my connection to Jean Dixon. And I'm gonna be honest with you guys. Here it comes. It is coming. 26 is gonna blow our minds. Now, I just want to hear, because we're all sitting here drinking coffee.
I have something for you.
Yeah.
In September, during your Uncensored Live, you predicted that him being in office has been in the works for over 50 years. I went back and watched. It's been 50 years in the making to get Trump into office. Okay. And it was on your Uncensored Live, and now it's on your website. The predictions have been updated on your website.
You've been doing that for me. She's doing odds and ends. She's running a business herself, and you've got that Virgo in there. So she's like a Virgo rising. So she gets the little details that I'm not.
What's so funny is her and I were just talking about it last night. Today she goes, "I run and run and run and run and run, and I do all this, and I have all this all before 1 o'clock." And Aries is like that. They're very high strung. They're very high tempered, and I'm an Aries. And I told her, I said, physically, I can't get there yet. Like, I haven't been able to actually, like when I was younger, yes, but I've had some energy or some problems and some other stuff. But my mind runs. And that's what makes up for the energy of physical.
Yes. And so she gets me when I'm going, I'm here and I'm here and I'm here. And you guys know, it's so funny. I'm super high energy. I just, people are like, I had somebody, "Oh, you're bipolar." No, I'm like this all the time.
You're bipolar.
I know. See, everybody laughs at me because I'm like, I don't get depressed. I get down a little bit, I get moody, but especially in winter. But other than that, I'm okay. And so
we all do that during the winter. We're all like, blah.
Yep. So I have to laugh because I kind of went, because I went to my classroom reunion, and I was around them for 10 minutes. They go, "Oh my God, you haven't changed. You still have so much energy. I can't believe it." And I'm just like, "Oh, like I'm the same, huh?" She's like, "Yes, you are exactly. You're all over the place. You just blah, 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 all the time." I'm like, "Yes, I just am always." It's not even an ADHD. You're like, "Well, I just have high energy." So, and it's a Sag thing. If you guys don't know, Sages have a lot of energy. They are very intense. They have a lot of energy. We are half horse. We need tons of exercise. I had to go do 2 miles before this. And I'm going to be working up to a 5K. So I got to get another mile.
I got 2 grandbabies that are Sages, and that's all they do is run and run and run. And then they'll just completely drop. Like they're just so tired, they just drop. But I have 2 Sages and about to be a third one.
Yep. So here, so Sue, tell us more about your bird. I can hear you. How's your bird doing?
She's okay. I adopted her. I did pets. I pet sat for 20 years. And I pet sat for Peachy, she's right there if you could see her. She's a Goffin cockatoo. She's 39 years old. So I pet sat her when her owner was in Florida for the winters. So I did it for like 10, 12 years. And she became to trust me, because cockatoos are very hard to trust one person. And especially when she lived with one person for over 30 years. And she started to trust me. Well, he moved into a condo here at Lakeshore Drive in the city. They couldn't take her. They wouldn't allow a parrot. So he called me and said, either, we have to find her a home or she's going to go to a rescue. And being that old, that's
terrible.
No. And I love her. And my husband knew I loved her. And he's like, "I'm going to try to find her a home." He goes, "Oh, just go get her."
There you go. Yep.
So there she is. And she's a brat.
I follow you on Facebook, so I see you post sometimes about her.
Yeah, she's a good girl, but she's a brat, but she's a bird.
All pets are brats.
Well,
my dog's a brat. He's got me where he works me, man. He
spoiled. They're not brats. They're spoiled.
Oh yeah.
See, just like my new grandson is working my daughter, you guys. Like, oh my God, he is working.
I bet.
He can't put him down. But when grandma was there, he slept 4.5 hours straight. She's like, how did you do that? I said, 1, he knows that I'm in control. 2, that's my 5th kid I've raised. 3, I'm not putting up with it. He's not controlling me. So, she's a first-time mom, Yeah,
so, and you know how that is. Us first-time moms are always, holding the baby is okay. They don't stay little for long.
No, they don't.
And he's a big boy. And if you guys don't know, this is the child that I wrote about in my book. If you haven't gotten my book, Memoirs of an Accidental Psychic, I talk about him appearing to me to make sure that I knew that my daughter was okay. And this is the same little boy. And I'm telling you right now that there's his chart, you guys. And if you want me to have a look at your chart and see how much psychic ability it appears in your chart. Now, I am not an astrologer, but I pay attention to signs. He's a double Scorpio with a Gemini rising and a Pisces North node. He's psychic. That's that. A Virgo psychic. Pisces, that's your purpose is psychic. And a Scorpio is already intuitive. And he's born in the middle of a Mercury in retrograde. That increases. Did you guys know that?
Wow.
That increases your chances of psychic ability. So I'm just letting you, I'm like going, wow, because he was supposed to have been a Sag. They took him a week early, and he was right on that cusp there. And I said, he's kind of, okay, the 18th is supposed to start the cusp. Well, he was born at like 11:57. I say he's a cusper. I think he's got some Sag in him. So, but it doesn't have a lot of Sag in the actual chart, which is fine. But just thinking that. Anyway, so we're going to talk a little bit about Trump and what we think is going on. Guys, what do you guys think about Melania? Why is she absent? What's going on? I think
she's planning things behind the scenes.
I think she's divorced. I think that they just are. Well, if they're not officially divorced,
I don't think she's actually living there.
No, I don't think so either.
I think she's doing a lot of stuff with her with Barron.
Yeah,
because I noticed that she's really protective of him. You know how he kind of like went out of the spotlight during the 4 years, came back only when Trump was in office, but he's not still in.
Isn't there something wrong with him?
I think he has autism.
Yes, he might be on the spectrum or something. I just feel sorry for the kid. I mean, look who his parents are. I mean,
yeah,
we all have to feel sorry for the poor kid.
So Fawn says it seems like a fake relationship. Yes.
Oh, absolutely.
Lillian says she's in it for the money. Yep, you better believe it. Oh, so Kay Pedersen thinks she has a boyfriend. So that's interesting.
It wouldn't shock me. I mean, come on.
Okay, this is what I pick up on her. That she is
Karma's a bitch.
Thing, and she's ready for him to die.
Oh, yeah. I think we all are.
So I from what I can see of her, she's got like business. She's doing something with a business, or
she's doing
what is that? Well, she's got. I see
like a production, something. Yeah, I think that's
something
what it
going on with that. She is also planning on Barron running for office. I'm telling you that right now. That's a prediction. But
as soon as he can,
prediction, he's not gonna. Because what's going to happen? Do you listen to me? This is the only prediction I'm going to give you until Sunday. Is that when Trump is gone, the whole regime is gone. That is including JD Vance. That I'm telling you right now, because
Project 2025 will be gone too.
Everything will be 20. Yep, everything is going to be, because what's going to happen? And I how many times have I said this? A lot. That we are going to democratic socialism. And oh my God, what have we been doing for 100 years, you guys? Like in 1930, what? Duh.
Yeah. My friend that's a Republican conservative, she's like, I can't believe they elected that socialist in New York.
He's not a socialist. He's a Democrat, but he's a Democratic socialist. There's a huge difference between a socialist and a Democratic socialist. And you can't tell these people they're so brainwashed. So
a lot of people will not understand what it actually means. Basically, Democrat socialism is a political ideology that advocates for a democratic political system combined with the social ownership, meaning basically the power switches from the corporation to actual workers. And it helps reduce income inequality.
Yes.
It ensures that everyone can survive, not just the few.
And that's what he wants, you know.
Yeah, and
everybody in New York to be able to survive and live a good life.
Yes. And we had that. They've been dismantling us since the 70s. When FDR came in and started all these programs, the Republicans were against it from day one. Well, they didn't have any control. So for the next 30 to 40 years, when we were at our full power, when are they going to realize that that's our strength? Is when we're everybody's treated fairly. Yeah. But see, that's here we go. But I'm telling you, the corporation. If you think about it, we're in the age of Aquarius. Lorena's like, yay. We're in the age of Aquarius, and when in the age of Aquarius, if it doesn't promote love, it crumbles, right?
Right.
Well, the whole system, corporate system, is evil. It's exploitive. It's unfair. It just does a lot of harm, and it's crumbling. And that's where you're going to see a shift. Now, do I say that the dollar bill is going to be worthless? Yes, but not for a while yet. It's going to be a shift. I want to say by 2030, there's something massively happen with that whole thing. I think we're going to go more to crypto. And by the way, XRP, when I started telling you guys to watch it, it was $1.60. It's now $2.40. And I know that doesn't sound like a lot, but it is. Because if you think about
it, Robinhood.
Yep.
Yeah.
Let me see what it is on Robinhood.
And that's when it tanks like that, that's the best time to buy it because it's going to go up.
Yeah. Well, no, it didn't tank. It's one.
No, I mean, but it went down. It was up to $3 about 3 or 4 weeks ago.
Oh, it was? I didn't know that. I know it's at 240 or something, but anyway, I told everybody just to hold on to your video.
XRP is down still, but it's only $2.17 on Robinhood.
I saw it at 160 about 6 to 8 weeks ago. So
now it's at $2.17, but it's still down. Overall, it's still down.
Well, I told everybody to hold on to their NVIDIA stock. So I'm it's up and down. It's 180. So and it was at 210, and I told you it would hit 211 by November, but they're telling me from the other side it's going to go up to 246 before May. So they're looking February, March is what they told me. Now, if you guys remember, I don't know who tell the people from the other side, Pleiadians, the stuff they're telling me, and the housing market's crashing, just like I said, they told me it would. And people, they're trying to hide it. You guys know that, right? They're trying to hide.
Florida is tanking. I heard that there's more.
Florida's always the first to go because it's all vacation property. Yep. So all right. It's going to continue, and I would say in the next 3 to 4 months, if you want to buy a home, 26 is it. You need to buy something in 26. You're going to get a good deal because people that can't pay their mortgages, there's going to be houses flooding the market, prices of everything coming down. I think that when something does happen to Trump next year, something's happening to him. I just don't understand. And I even read Edgar Casey looking for something, and I didn't find anything specific, but there's other psychics. Now I've been saying this for at least 5. Let's see. Since he took office, I said, I give it 18 months. He's got 18 months, 15 to 18 months. Well, you figure it, January at 12. So that's April. And my mother-in-law from the other side said, what?
March.
He's gone in March. There's something something's going to happen to him in March.
Yeah.
Now, maybe a heart attack, a stroke.
Does any of us care how it happens? Not me.
True.
But I really don't want him to be assassinated, because I think that will be like bad.
That would be glory forming.
And all of the research I did is he fixed that assassination attempt.
Oh, absolutely. Both times.
Because his ear would be gone.
Yep.
Yeah.
Actually, I think he would be gone.
Yeah.
Well, I think the funniest thing about the whole thing was the Tampax on his ear the next day. What they had at the convention, he had that big bandage on his ear. It looked like a Tampax.
Lily says, listen to this. All of the psychics say the same thing. One psychic that is local and in his 80s says there are lots of rumors building up on the internet from the fake psychics who are stealing content. Lily, what do you think they've been doing for the last 5 years to me? I have literally made that. Why do you think I make you go on live and do? So I know who's watching me now. And they are stealing my content and posting it within 10 minutes because they know I have a high accuracy rate. Yeah. So I understand. Are the banks failing? 150 billion borrowed from the repo market since October 15th. Rochelle wants to know, are the banks failing? I say yes. What did I say? Was it where we have to find the prediction, Lisa? I said the banks are going to fail.
It was in either July or September. Your thing, your uncensored.
And I said a big one. Remember, I said it was like Capital One or something. It's a big one.
It's a big one. You said a big corporation will fail.
Yep.
And you also predicted Target is going to go.
It's going to file bankruptcy. And look at what Target's a mess. Target's a mess, just like I said. But I said this about 3 years ago. Yes. And you guys have to remember that I'm only telling you guys stuff that will help you guys. And I've asked the Pleiadians. The Pleiadians care. If you are watching me, somebody asked me this. My husband's watching me. If you are watching me, you are probably Pleiadian. People think, really? I'm like, yes, you're a hybrid. And if you've got a negative blood type, which I am a carrier, I did not know until I found out that my daughter was negative, and I went, I am a carrier. Like, yeah. Anyway, I'm
an O negative.
Are you negative? Okay. I'm O positive, but I'm a negative carrier. Because you guys do know you carry two blood types, right? People don't know that. And I'm like,
I never knew that.
Yeah, you can't see if you're O blood, you're an O negative. Yeah. Now, for me to be an I'm O positive, O negative. That's why one of my kids is negative. So that's why I'm saying people don't realize that. They need to explain that better in school.
By December this year, and at least one of the big four. I was checking it. It seems like a financial collapse.
Okay, Janet Charles, you want to refinance? If you're going to refinance, one more prediction for you guys. It's going to come down about 6.35% next year and mid-year. All right.
What is it now?
It's 7.25.
Wow.
So somebody said, a negative O, that's a carrier. No, an O negative you're an O negative, O negative. I'm an O positive, O negative. So I carry O negative and I can give it to a kid. See what I'm saying? That's how this goes. People don't realize this, but it's true.
Yeah. I never knew that.
You're a carrier? Okay. Yep. So Kate Pedersen's like, I'm a carrier. Yep. So you said it in uncensored that, wait, the banks, wait, somebody, I got to come back here to the top.
It's one of the big four.
So Rochelle wants to say, you said it in uncensored that the banks would fail by December this year, at least one of the big four. Mm-hmm. And it does seem like there is a financial collapse coming. I did say that. You say, thank you for reminding. You have to remember, I forget. Write that down, Lisa.
Yes.
I forget because I'm channeling.
Right.
And a lot of people don't understand that I'm literally not on the planet a little bit. When you guys watch me and I'm a medium, and when I do mediumship, and I even do that where you get a $20 one question mediumship, for fun. I literally leave another dimension and come back. Why do you think I get so tired so fast? And I'm like, for cards, it's different. It's easier. But when I do that, and so when I'm channeling, I don't forget. And some people have to remind me, thank you. So, okay. Damn, Chase is one of them. Lillian
Yes.
said, I think it was Chase. I think I said Chase. Didn't I? I think I said Chase Bank. One of them.
You were talking to me about Chase Bank one time, and I believe that you were talking to me personally, but I think that you said that one, you hated them.
I hated them, but I think they're gonna.
I think they weren't. Wasn't Chase part of the collapse in 2008 because they were giving out loans, mortgages to whoever wanted one?
I think so.
Okay, so Edie was supposed to come on, but she couldn't get her I was gonna have you come on, Edie. I'll have you next week. I'm having followers come on. We're all having discussion. We're having coffee, right? She says she thinks it's JP Morgan, and it might be Morgan.
One of the biggest Chase. Isn't that Chase?
Because one of the big honchos is on the Epstein list. I did not know that.
Is he really?
Yeah, that's what she says. Now she keeps up on that kind of shit. So yes, I believe you.
That doesn't freaking shock us.
Yeah. So if people are like, yes, I see it. Wait, hold on. Let me.
Well, and Tarot, Rochelle, I think also about that 15 days. I think that you got to remember that banks are backed by the FDIC. Well, what's the FDIC?
Chase is part of JP Morgan.
Yeah.
The
JP Morgan Chase. That's the whole.
Okay. Oh yeah, you're right. You're right. Yeah. So I'm something. I still have my money in the stock market. I'm going to keep it in my AI, but I will probably, and I would buy XRP, but I'm very careful. I would not ever go to one of those big banks. I have it in a credit union. I have a lot of money in my credit unions.
But you got to remember something.
Yeah.
What is the banks and even the credit unions backed by? The FDIC.
Well, FDIC.
What's the FDIC? Federal.
Yeah. Well, I know
the credit union is supposed to be better somehow. The credit union.
Haven't you heard about JP Mortgage and these places that just stop this? They stop you and they take your money. Haven't you heard about them doing that? They did that to Oprah Winfrey. Did you hear about all that?
What did they do?
We think you're spending too much money, and they took her money. They stopped her payment. They closed her off, and they kept her money. Like, I'm serious. I'm pretty sure it was Oprah, but I have heard at least 8 people they've done that to.
Can't you? I mean, if it was Oprah, don't you think that she would have been suing them to get her money back?
I swear it was Oprah, but it was somebody big, and they. Wow. I think was it Britney Spears? It was somebody that they just completely shut her count down, and the money disappeared. And I've heard of at least 8 people that's happened to. I will not go to a big bank. I don't trust them. Yep.
And that's Oprah money.
I think it was Oprah. I swear it was Oprah.
If it's Oprah, that's Oprah money. You'd be a little pissed if they took that.
Here's the report. Several things
involved in the Epstein thing.
You know what? That makes me so sad that she's involved in all that shit.
Involved.
But people have been saying that she's been crooked for many years.
So Uma Thurman, Ben Stiller, Burt Reynolds have all had their money done. Dionne Warwick. Filed for bankruptcy. Let me see here. Willie Nelson, Jay-Z.
What are you talking about?
People who were rich and famous that have had their money taken by the banks.
Wow.
This is everybody.
I'm telling you, do not trust these damn banks. I have a couple of credit cards with Comenity, and once I realize they're Comenity, I pay them off, and that's it. I won't Chase. Comenity, nope, I'm not. So Lillian, okay, Chase is offering loans to buy a home because we are repeating 2008. That is what is going on. But the good thing is that if you've got money, because I've got money put away, I could go out and buy in cash and nobody can touch me. Just make sure I pay my taxes. You know what I'm saying? Penny Mac took credit report numbers away from loans. Yes.
Yes.
You can have any credit score and buy a home. Yes, Rochelle. That's part of the crumbling. Now it's crumbling just like they said. Now, where did I get that information? One of your relatives, one of the readers, my followers, grandmother told me that. Mm-hmm. So do you see what I'm saying? Like I wrote it down. I'm like, oh my God. You know what I'm saying?
Michelle thinks that it's going to be worse than 2008. And here's
no, it will be. I agree.
I bought my house that I lived at in Moore, Oklahoma in 2008. I was a single mom of 3. And that's how easy it was for me to get that.
Yep.
For me in 2007, we bought this farm and I owned 2 houses for a long time, for a good year or more. And I'm thinking but I mean, I had no trouble paying it because I inherited some money. But I ended up selling it, which big mistake. I should have never. My husband pressured me to do it. But anyway, and I'm telling you, they just handed it to you here. Yeah. And by the way, this house, you guys know, if you go and know the history of my farm, 13th, come out and visit me. You coming out, Sue?
Yep.
You're coming? Okay.
Yep.
I would, but I can't.
Yeah, you're a little far. Well, you've been
a little far.
Well, that and the fact that I've got 2 grandbabies that were born in December, so I've got their birthdays, and then the another grandbaby's about to be born, and I'll take a rest this month.
Well, anyway, my house was built by a person that built 3 identical houses in every way, shape, or form. The middle one was made into a garage. And I've got a 5-car garage. It's 2,000 square foot garage. Well, it's because it had been a house. And then there were 3 houses. Well, we sold the one, which was a big mistake because they're a pain in the butt. Like they're loud. It's too close. Like I got all this space and I got this house like right there. And I'm like, I'm going to put up a privacy fence eventually, I think. Anyway, they wanted me to buy the whole thing, and it was $450,000. Well, right now it doesn't sound so bad, but that was in 2007. That was a lot of money. Yeah. And I was like, I paid $230 for this, and I'm like, oh my God, I can't believe I bought a house this expensive, blah, blah, blah. And now I'm going, because you don't want to know what it's worth now. So I'm like, it's worth 3 times. And I'm like, but then I've gutted it because it's been a dump. But anyway, I've been fixing it up for 20 years now. So anyway, Lily says, I'm still waiting for my 6,000 Doge check.
That's not coming.
Oh, well, we're supposed to get 2,000 now.
Oh, now, yeah. And which ain't going to happen.
Because, we're getting like trillions of dollars from the tariffs that are coming in. We'll pay off our debt with that shit.
He's spending it.
Absolutely he is.
So I did see Costco filed a lawsuit for the tariffs.
Yes.
So, that is the beginning. This is something I do see. All right. Yes, really without a job offering up to you. Okay. Yeah, I know. I see that. Lillian's like, yeah, really without a job offering you up to $300,000 a year. It's like, how are you going to make anything
right.
Make ends meet.
Right.
My husband's like, good luck on that one. I think that this is what I'm seeing. They're all planning. They're planning. I'm giving you a little.
Who's planning?
The military.
Oh, okay.
Harris, a bunch of Republicans, a bunch of they're. Remember, I said this before. I said this about a year ago. That's like they got this meeting, and they're from both sides. They're preparing a coup of some sort. It's kind of like a coup, sort of, but I think it's a financial coup.
Well,
I don't understand.
You predicted that in your September Uncensored.
I know, and I still see it.
Wouldn't it be nice to see him dragged out of the White House? I mean, come on. It would
now. Remember, I told you what did I say? I said I thought he was going to go, and I said, God, it seems like he'd be poisoned, and I kept going. It seems weird to me. I don't know why I would say such a thing. Like
maybe that's why he eats McDonald's so much. He doesn't trust.
Maybe he's slowly poisoning himself. Yeah, I don't know, but it was just like I'm like, why? That doesn't make any sense. I do know that there's something going on, and some people they say it's his health. I don't understand. I just know that it's going to we're going to get health care. I still say
did you see the video of him yesterday falling asleep during that meeting with everybody?
Yeah. Oh, he's got dementia bad. And
the Canadians, and they were saying, Aaron Parnas was saying that he tweeted or whatever, Truth Social, like 150 times during the night. Because so he's sundowning. Absolutely.
Yeah, he's sundowning.
He's sundowning.
Yeah. So Edie says everything that is happening is what happened when the Gilded Age collapsed. And you're right.
Yep.
Yeah. And Lily's like, well, they're all quiet because why? Because who owns all the media now? All the billionaires. The billionaires don't want us to know because we'll be pulling money and doing runs on the bank.
Like we need to get rid of all these freaking billionaires in this world. There never should be a billionaire.
Don't. Yeah. I agree.
Aaron Parenis, I think, reported either yesterday or the day before that Trump has spent 17 more times this year in this presidency going golfing than he did. And all of that he goes golfing on is on taxpayer dime.
Yes.
Yeah. And yet he donated his
$250,000.
Yeah.
Okay.
Rochelle,
I don't believe that for a minute. First of all,
Rochelle says, I feel like the banks will collapse and there will be no one to pay for debt in the end. And I agree.
Mm-hmm.
Who will pay? It'll be the billionaires. Now, remember way back in like 19, I said, I predicted every single thing that's going on way back 6 years ago. It's almost 7. And I said, you just wait. Billionaires were coming for you. And I don't mean in a violent.
I do remember that. I do remember you saying we're coming after you.
You're coming after you.
The economic collapse.
And I'm not talking like violently because I don't believe in violence.
No.
But I'm saying
they won't be billionaires anymore.
Wow. Read what Edie says.
It's all happening all over the world. Yeah, it's going to.
And the Project 2025 is a precursor to Agenda 2028, which is a precursor to the depopulation of Agenda of 2030.
Yes.
Yeah, I believe that.
Well, I mean,
they want to get rid of the seniors for sure.
Remember, I told you there'd be a massive depopulation, and I don't know why. And it would go from like 8.8 billion down to like 5 billion. And I said, I don't understand. And I don't understand how it's done. It's systemic. It's systematically.
Yes.
Yeah.
That it's one, nobody's having kids. 2, they're getting rid of the old people. Remember, I told you the homeless, the old, and the sick.
Yeah, and speaking of the homeless, whatever happened to all the homeless people that they took off the street?
I know. Well, we're gonna unfortunately find out.
It makes me sick. This guy is
What was my prediction in my last live, you guys? I said they were harvesting organs.
Yes.
All right. I'm just saying.
Because you don't see anything. Whatever happened to Alligator Alcatraz? Where are all those people?
I know. I'm telling you, like, you guys don't know how bad this is. We're going to find out.
I think it's a lot worse than what we think.
We're pulling ourselves out by 2030. This whole Project 2025, it is going to collapse because the billionaires are going to lose all their power because we're going to gain it back. And it's all going to come from us learning not to use money.
And can we take their money and split it between us?
That's what I'm saying. I don't think it's not like that. We are wealthier.
We'll take those checks.
We are wealthier than we think we are, guys, because we own things. And you can easily just trade. And that is what we're going to have to start doing. And that is the age of yes, I've been talking about bartering. So, okay.
They're in Utah. The homeless is all in Utah.
Okay. She probably knows something I don't know. You guys are helping me because sometimes I don't know something.
Yeah.
Do not comply with digital ID. They want to make take everything away from you. Yes, I know.
Edie says, look up Bill Gates and the deportation of 2030. They want things to crash to force the digital ID, which is where people will not own their bank accounts, their land, and they want to take away their cars.
Yep.
Yeah, well, we ain't going to stand for that shit.
Well, haven't you heard about the car thing now? They want you to lease only, and then they own them, and that we just use them. Haven't you heard about that? That's the newest thing.
No, I've never heard. I haven't heard that. But so we got to collapse the freaking billionaires in this country.
Well, and we can. And did you hear that we did very bad on Black Friday because everybody said not to buy? I didn't. Yeah. I didn't buy a single thing on Friday.
I didn't either.
I went on Wednesday and then I went on Monday. And even on Cyber Monday, there weren't even that many good deals, you guys. Did you notice?
I think I bought mine I think you and I talked, whenever you and I talked about me buying stuff, I think I ended up buying it on Friday, but it was for my business. It was not personal gain.
I know, me too. I bought a computer.
Yeah, it was for my business. So yeah.
Guppy says there's a facility in Utah. I did not know that. Thank you for telling me.
They're thinking about opening 2 facilities here in Oklahoma.
What kind of facilities?
Homeless facilities.
Jesus Christ. These
are old jails and old prisons that are not in use right now. And they're wanting to open it. They want to open one as an ICE center. Okay. And they want to open the other one to put homeless people in.
And what are they going to do with these homeless people? They're just going to let them live there for free? Bullshit. I don't believe they're up to something with that.
Yeah,
no way.
I've been studying on what's going to happen to ICE, and I have been trying really hard, and I'm not getting much.
And it's so hard to believe that there's a lot of Latinos as ICE agents.
I honestly think there's going to be something like the Nuremberg trials coming, and they're going to be pulling ICE.
Predicted people. That in September.
Yeah, you
there's something like that, but I don't understand completely. They're not really showing it to me. So, Jen, it's like Black Fridays are lame now. Remember when we used to?
Oh yeah.
Line. It was fun though, and then
I remember on Thanksgiving you'd get the newspaper. You'd get all the sale flyers on Thursday on Thanksgiving. Yep. It was exciting. Yep. I honestly think buying online has ruined it a lot too.
Hold on.
Kay Pedersen, the homeless are being fined in Des Moines, Iowa. So if they're being fined, then they eventually put them in jail. So then,
how can they be fined? They're freaking homeless. They don't know money.
But did you understand?
Loitering. They can be fined for loitering. They can be fined for disruption of public property. I mean, there's other ones that can be done.
Put them in a detention center, and then they disappear. I'm telling you that there is organ harvesting going on. I have been saying that the whole time. All right. The Illuminati, elites, billionaires are all in the same circle. Diddy, Epstein, Trump, Netanyahu. I know. I agree. And Italian commentator. Oh, yeah, they all are. Yeah,
Yeah, they're like a billionaire gang.
Yes, they are. Well, they are. It's a syndicate. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Did you? Okay. So somebody posted, it was on my Instagram, the New York Post posted that some of the billionaires went over to Russia to talk to Putin because Putin has decided to declare war on Europe, which was in your September 2025 uncensored. Yeah. And I took a photograph of or a screenshot of it this morning whenever I was on there. But they have gone and they are saying that the talks are failing.
Yes. So
Putin wants war with Europe.
And we all that was
I really want to tell you guys we're coming close. I want to say we're pulling ourselves and the major changes coming by 2030. I do say that. That is what they're showing me, and that's what I hear them say. And I heard from one of the grandmothers when I was doing a reading to somebody, and they said true peace is coming. But that's all it was said.
But it's at a cost.
It's going to be at a cost.
It's going to be at a cost.
That's what peace is. You know, I mean, peace is a cost. We just have to go through all this bullshit.
Well, I think I've talked to Lisa about it a couple of times.
I know. How crazy are we?
We chose to be here, so we have to be strong.
Well, I
look at it this way: if we chose to be here, we are one strong bunch of broads.
That's right. That's right. And think about it. My grandson was just born, and he chose to be here.
Right.
There's something special with that kid, and I don't understand. I just know I'm right.
There is one thing that I cannot wait for. I cannot wait for a woman reporter to go off on Trump for calling her a pig or ugly. I want her to go off. yeah, she'll lose her job most likely.
Who cares?
But I want her to go. I don't care who it is. I wish I could go there and pretend I'm a
you can see, and you guys do see, because we're almost done here. I'll take questions in a minute if anybody wants to pop in. You do see that the women, it's not going backwards. They are trying to take our rights away, but it's just not going to happen.
So society actually,
there's more and more people, women being elected. There's more. It's all about women.
Society actually used to be matriarchal.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Then it switched, and because you got to remember, we used to have kings or queens, and we used to have empresses and all that. Right. It used to be matriarchal.
Well, even like the Celtic religion before the Druids.
But here's the thing, and you and I have talked about it before, Lana, that something happened. We were an advanced society.
Yes,
we have
very advanced. We are advanced now, and we were advanced, disadvantaged.
And something reset. And we reset, and it became, we went back to what, Egypt and all that. Right. So, yeah, it used to be.
Well, I mean, I've seen videos of people in China and stuff, and they're so way more advanced than we are.
Yes, they are.
It's amazing.
Yep.
And it's safer.
We've got billionaires controlling us. That's why.
It's safer. China has very, very strict laws.
Yep.
Kids can go out on the street on their own and be safe, and their parents know they're safe.
Mm-hmm.
And they can,
people sit there and go, well, they're a communist country, this and that, but you're safe. Not that I want to be in a communist country,
right?
But I'm just saying that they're safe. I seen a video on
Japan. It's common for a kid to be 10 years old and all alone.
Yes.
And it was like that when we were growing up. What happened?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
What happened?
We'd go out in the morning and not come back till dinner, if that. Well, I had to be home for dinner. I got a whooping.
I did. I had to be home
for dinner.
Street light
law.
Come home. Yep. Come home when it's dark. There you go.
Street lights come on. You had to go home.
I like Edie's comment. Men forget that they were born on Earth through a woman.
Yep.
Yeah. No.
But traditionally, it was matriarchal until the start of the Jewish tradition, which led to Christianity. But if you're looking at true Christianity, Jesus he believed in equal rights, because why did he appear to a woman first when he rose, if he didn't think that they were equals? See, that's the whole thing that I keep telling everybody. So and the Pleiadians, this blows the Pleiadians' mind, by the way. The fact that they go, women and men what does it different? They're both human. What does it matter?
And they're absolutely right.
It blows their minds. They have a hard time understanding it. So,
and also everybody has such different views and different beliefs, but they still are man, woman.
Yep. Well, it's misogyny.
It is.
And a lot of women, I grew up with a misogynistic mother, and I fought her my whole life. Mm-hmm. And she was, men are better than everything. No, it's because every time a woman's good at something, they steal her work, they put her down, or they don't let her do what she needs to do. And if you look at history, that is over and over and over and over. So
they hold the women back in the workplace too. You can't go up there. Same with the pay. I've been saying it for years. It's bullshit. If you have the same degree and the same experience, you should be getting paid the same amount of money as that man.
Well, I'm going to tell you, I was in a traditional female, profession. And if they were a man, they could be the worst teacher I've ever seen in my life, but they would get the raises.
Yeah, you've said that many times.
I like Guppy's. I like Guppy's reaction. Due to the fact that we could not ascend correctly, something went horribly wrong. They tried to control who could ascend in Atlantis.
Yeah. You know what? I've heard of that. So, I know. I was told I'm Lemurian. That's what the Pleiadians told me, that I've got history in Lemuria. So, and I'm like, so their advanced societies just as advanced now as they were then. Yeah. We think, oh no, we're the most advanced now. No, they keep telling me no. The Pleiadians are like, no, This has been a revolving cycle at least 2 other times.
Lily says, my son says this is our 4th restart.
Yeah. Wow. Yep. So, well, and the alpha gen coming in are just super knowledgeable about all this. Talk to them. They're from about 12 to 14 under. That's that whole generation. They know shit. Trust me, they do. So, yeah. All right. Let's do it. Anybody have any questions? Because I've only, I'm not on my live. I'm not on I'm not on my social media except.
So one of the things that you and I had talked about was that we needed to make sure that people understood what, not just compassion, but because we're headed into the holiday season and we're not able to get outside, seasonal depression. You and I had talked about it before we started the live, that seasonal depression is happening right now. And we need to make sure that we are able to figure out how to overcome that. That's one of the biggest things that we definitely need to touch base on real quick.
Now, I personally, as a herbalist, there are some herbs that can help. I know one I just started. Was it fennel? Right now I'm taking just a basic thing. It's fennel, fenugreek, ginger. Just it helps with depression. Believe it or not.
Ginger is really good.
Yes, and so that's something. But go get a light. Go get a lamp.
Hey, look at my guides on one of your lives told me to get the hell out of the house.
Yeah, yes.
And I took my dog for a walk yesterday in the park. It was colder than hell, but you know what? I'm in the nature. I'm around the trees.
Yes.
So, and
I've been depressed for now. I get a light box. I have a light lamp. I've got the red infrared light lamp, and
yes,
I can tell. Now, did you know? A little information that 75 to 80% of your vitamin D comes through your eyes. Did you know that?
They have an infrared mask that you can buy at Walmart now. That's really good. That you
should get at least 15. You should get 15 minutes of light through your eyes a day. That's where all your vitamin D comes from.
Yes.
And I was like, wow, that I didn't know. I had read that somewhere and I looked it up. It's true.
That's amazing.
I looked it up.
Lily, on that reading, if you don't mind, reach out to us after the live and we'll see what we can do. You can go on to contact on Lena's website, or you can email her or message her and we'll get that set up.
Okay.
All right. One of the big things that I think also that a lot of people don't understand is that it's not just herbs and vitamins that we're missing, minerals that we're missing out of our bodies, because society has changed so much. Our food has become ultra processed. We have all of this in our bodies that our bodies were not designed to have.
Our bodies weren't designed to take in so many carbs.
Yeah.
That's where most people's diabetes comes from. Now, my blood sugar right back to near normal as long as I'm.
Did you know if you use unbleached flour, organic flour from Italy, there's so much more nutrients in your bread than what is in the store today. So I've done homemade bread before. I'm done. I'm making homemade bread from now on.
Yep. I go to the Amish.
To Azure Market, Azure Market. They don't grind down the flour. They actually give you the grain, and you have to grind it down at home to make your own.
That's what I've been thinking. That's what I've been looking into. Buying my own grinder and getting the wheat, because that's what they do. They take all the nutrients out of the wheat.
Well, not only that, they spray it with Roundup. I have watched it. I have right across the road a wheat field, and I have watched them. We make sure all the doors are closed when they're getting ready to harvest, because they are spraying Roundup on it. And if you don't think that that's true, you look this up. It's true. And I've talked to these farmers, and it's true. Now, I go get from the Amish.
And what I don't understand is why do they do this?
The taste, because it's easier to harvest that way. Because what happens is it wilts.
So with the poison, it stands up?
Yes. So when
Oh my
when
God.
they so it's easier to. Yep.
That's the reason why
It's also
I recommend
P&L.
a store, Azure Market.
Yep.
Also, Costco does the flour that you're talking about, but not everybody has a Costco membership.
Yes.
But the
I found it on
Azure,
Amazon.
You found it on Amazon?
oh,
Awesome.
Amazon. Okay, great.
Well, I'm getting mine from the Amish. So yeah.
Yeah, but I think they harvest their own wheat, don't they?
Well,
The Amish?
yeah, they do everything themselves.
Yeah.
And the
So
taste
there's no
of
poison on that.
the
I don't
taste
have any
of the
Amish around
food.
me.
Yeah.
We're
Well,
gonna
you know
go.
what? I wonder maybe I should go buy some Amish stuff and then we have it here at the open house.
Yeah, I would.
Because it's just down. There's an Amish settlement by my grandparents' farm.
Do they
And
ship?
they've got thousands of people. Yeah, I have bakeries. The farrier is there. The leather worker is there.
Whenever you go, get the information. We can post it on the website as well as social media, and maybe we can start getting them some business.
Yeah, I mean,
no, they're busy. You cannot when they only have sales on Fridays. You have to wait in line. There's about 100 people buying their bakery goods
outside. Mm-hmm.
So the taste is so
we're
different.
in the wrong business.
The taste is so different. Like if you have not, you can tell it's oats. You can taste it. You can everything. You can taste it.
So what's really, really cool is on Lana's website, I added it yesterday. If you'll look under shop, it has a couple of drop downs. I actually posted Lana's supplements that she takes. Now it will be its own page at the end of this week, but everything from her Amazon, I know people are saying stop buying from Amazon, but Lana gets a commission from it.
I'm getting a commission, and for now, there's no other way to do it. Without having, I do belong to one other company that sells supplements, and I am an affiliate marketer there. But and that is something we have to work on. But other than that, I agree. I'm trying not to buy from Amazon, but I end up doing it because it's
right now it's the only way. Eventually it won't be, but right now it's the only way.
All right, guys. Well, we are done because this is an hour. So
check out your website.
Yes, check out my website.
Until Saturday.
Yes, and if you guys want to come, because I have another one before. Well, I have another, not next week, and then the week after. Yeah, I'll have another podcast before the open house. Yeah, but I'm going to have an open house. If you are local in the Chicago area, Milwaukee, Madison, even northern Indiana and northern Iowa, I'm an hour. I know
Illinois too. I'm only about an hour from
anybody's in Illinois. Yeah,
the next podcast actually will be December 17th. Yes. And then the next week after that's Christmas Eve or Christmas. So
right before my birthday. Right before my birthday. My birthday's the Friday.
I know. And then we'll have one. We may have one on New Year's Eve, December 31st. But right now it's set for December 17th.
So Lily says, thank you. The oil of oregano helped my husband with his heart-related cough. It disappeared when he started the supplement you recommended.
Good.
For.
And just FYI, Lily, you can go through Lana's website now to order that so she can receive a little bit of a commission off of that.
Yes. Yeah, buy it through me because I've got wild oil of oregano, which is a little bit different. It's a little different. You'll see what I mean. It's a little stronger. You can taste the oregano in it.
And your books are available through there as well.
Yep, and all my necklaces, I'm wearing stuff.
We have new merch on the website too. We have a calendar that you can buy. We got we're about to find we are looking for the tarot cards. Those will be available pretty soon.
My favorite
diamond. I think we're going to work with you, Sue, in order to get your link onto there for your website.
Okay.
And so we've got a lot of things still coming.
I'm getting 10,000 hits a month on that website.
Yeah.
All right. So, and that's quite a bit of traffic. So you're like, oh my God. And I'm like, and I know, hey, because they're checking the predictions. That's why. So, and they're free. And I thought about making everybody pay $1. I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. That's not what this is about.
Yeah, because they're going to check out your predictions. And once they see they start coming true, they're going to book.
Yes.
Brenda, yes, oil of oregano will help with the cough. get it, try it, and then
Brenda Rubio wants to know really fast. Oil of oregano helps kill anything in your body. If you've got a virus that doesn't want to go away, I swear it works.
Absolutely.
Swear.
Yep.
It works.
My grandkids have been sick like crazy. I've been taking oil of oregano for months, and I'm knocking on wood still.
It's I tell everybody this. My contractor came recently, and he goes, I am so sick. I have and he's coughing. He's got a low temperature. And I said, here. And I handed him a whole handful of them. I said, take 2 of them for the next 2 to 3 days. It will be gone. He calls me up. He goes, it worked. I'm better. And I said, I told you, it's an antifungal, antiviral. It kills everything.
Yeah.
They've proven. They just don't want to tell you. A big pharma doesn't want to tell you that the study proves that it does work.
Same with black seed oil.
Black seed oil
is very good for you.
All of that's available on the website, and
all of it there.
Just click it down, and it'll have its own page here pretty soon. It'll have all of her supplements on there.
Yes. And so Lily, thanks for the chat. And that is what I'm trying to do, is make this kind of like a coffee clutch. So that is why I did what I did. So blessings to you. Make it a great day. How can you make the planet a better place and just be a good
human? Bye, everybody.
Bye, everybody.
Bye. Have a great day.